everyone, it's Lizzie from Lizzie's World of Gems. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a whip and chat. I got my little guys here that I got from Captured by Radiance. I just love them. This one used to be a cover minder, but the magnet came off. So now I just sit them on my desk like that. They're my buddies. I'm using my pen from Pal Pens and Friends on Facebook from my friend Tia. This is the one that I combined the colors. I decided these colors, so I finally came up with a name with it, and it is called Cotton Candy Delight. So that is what this pen is called. I'm using my Firefly tray. I already got my color in here because I've been trying to do color blocking right here. Because if you see right beside it, I was multi-placing, but here I color blocked. I don't know if you can tell the difference or not, but I was kind of like, such a big color background. Maybe I should color block. Anyway, this is the painting I'm working on. It's from Captured by Radiance. Your masterpiece awaits. Yeah. And there is the image, and it's called Winter King Storybook True Heart. It is licensed by romantzart. It is 60 by 81. There is a series of these that will be coming out of the storybook line. So yeah, I really loved this image. And yeah, I bought it and I'm diamond painting it. So that is what I'm working on right now. I bought it for the retreat that I just went to in Michigan. So now I'm just continuing on working on it. I thought I'd have it done by the end of May, but I haven't been diamond painting as much, and I will get into that in a second. I've been kind of like going outside a little bit more because the weather's been nicer. We put up the pool, and still not warm enough for me to jump in the pool. It's supposed to be a little bit warm today again, so I'm thinking, oh, maybe, but I went in once and the wind was just too much, you know. You feel cold, and I didn't want to feel cold in the pool, so still not quite there on the weather. I'm not sure what's going on. The weather isn't warming up as fast as I want it to here in Ontario, but yeah, go figure. The year that we get a pool, and you just want warm weather, and it ain't coming. Go figure. So, yeah, I'm using this pen because my hand is hurting. My trigger finger is acting up again, so that is why I'm using this pen. It doesn't seem to hurt my trigger finger as much because the pen is light and affordable. So go check it out. Why did she pick such tongue-twisty names? Pal Pens and Friends is her Facebook page. So a lot of things have been going on. Last Saturday I was off. We did not go live on Saturday morning. I do apologize for that, but that is my fault, not Tia's. I didn't know. My sister was going on in the week, I'm going to Chloe's recital, and I was thinking in my head, I wonder if Luna has a recital. Sarah hasn't said anything to me about it. And then I'm like thinking, all right. And then on the Saturday morning, my sister's like, are you going to Luna's recital? I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, Chloe and Luna have a recital today for their dance. And I'm like, what? I said, my daughter never told me anything about this recital. So I called up my daughter. She's like, I told you, Mom, and you said you're going to watch it on the video after. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You never asked me nothing. So then I'm like, no, I want to come. And I'm like, Chantel says I can buy a ticket at the door. So I'm coming. So that is what I did. And yeah, she was super cute. She was doing all of the dance. Because, like, she's in the age group where, you know, the teacher still comes out and dances with them. And she's doing a really good job. I'm super proud of her. Yeah. So we did that on the Saturday. And that took up my majority of my Saturday after. Because that was a long recital. There was, like, 35 acts. And, yeah. It was long. So then she left with her father because it was her father's weekend. I hate it on my weekends off. He has her, but that's the way it happens. So that happened. Then last Thursday, another reason why I didn't get anything filmed either last week was because on my day off on Thursday, I had to take Luna for dental surgery in London. Because her mom needed someone to drive so she could sit in the back seat with her after the surgery. So we went to that as well. And there's a hair. Is it my hair? It's a hair in my drills. I got hair in my drills. So then her father was there. Ugh, I hate having to do stuff with him. Like, honestly, I know it's her father. But if you guys knew the background of that man and how much he treated my daughter awful and me and everybody, you would understand why I grin when I say his name. But he was polite and nice, and he didn't say anything, and he didn't start any drama, which was super nice. So when I went out to the car after the doctor came out and told us that she did well, but she's in recovery, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I saw another couple and they took forever for them to take their kid away at the end. So I'm like, well, I'm going to go sit in the car for 40 minutes while she gets out of recovery. And so I went and sat in my car, and then I leaned the seat back, and I was listening to Lola's Wip&Chat. She does daily Wip&Chats. Go check her out. My friend Lola. She is Canadian. She's such a sweetheart. Anyways, she was doing a Wip&Chat, so I was just lying there listening to her Wip&Chat when they came out. And she was grumpy. And her dad was with her because her mom was in there settling the bill. And she was grumpy, and she's had a Kleenex because she was drooling blood, because they had to pull a couple of her molars out. The reason why she had surgery too is because apparently she was born with no big molars. So she has no big molars in her mouth whatsoever. So the reason why they wanted to do surgery is they wanted to cap all her baby molars so that they last longer, and they won't fall out or get cavities and have to be pulled out because her teeth are so bad. So they they pulled out 2 of her back teeth because they couldn't save them. And then they did all her dental work while she was under. Obviously because, you know, they took the advantage of it all. So she's like, she goes to her dad. I don't know if it was still the medication talking to her or what. She's like, I got metal stars in my mouth. Do you, Daddy? And I thought that was just so funny. They must have said that to her when she woke up. But she knew that she was getting her molars capped. Like, she knew that. But I thought that was just so cute and funny. And then, you know, she was being a little bit whiny when her mom came. And then I said, she still had her sense of humor because I said, blah, 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 blah. She's like, you mean grandma? Yeah, she's on this kick now that she won't call me Bovo. Bovo is the slang for like granny, grandma, in Portuguese. Because the actual word for grandmother is avó. But Vovo is like slang. And that's what she was always calling me when she was little. But now that she's, you know, smart and goes to school, she thinks, you know, no, I'm going to tease my grandma. And instead of calling her Vovo, I'm going to call her Grandma. And she's like, Grandma. Like, you know. So she thinks she's being funny. But yeah. And then I think I told you guys on Mother's Day she came and hung out with me. And we sat with her feet in the pool. Yeah, so the one day too, Alyssa and Luke came over. I forget what day that was, and they made me dinner. He made this, like, I don't know what it was called, but it was like Alfredo kind of, but it had, I don't know. It was good. It was good. Like, obviously culinary school did some wonders, and he does cook really good. So he made me that for Mother's Day, and they brought me a gift. So that was nice. I guess my gift from Sarah was watching Luna for her. I don't know how. I guess I got my granddaughter for Mother's Day, but my son, he didn't give me anything but a happy Mother's Day. But Alyssa's the only one that ever thinks of me. But, you know, she is my baby. She's my youngest. So, yeah. I've been just hanging out. We've been working. Clem's been working hard outside. He's been hanging out with his friends in the garage, watching hockey, because you know it's hockey season. And then their beloved Leafs got put out of the playoffs. But then they had still the London Knights. It's like a local, like I live like 30 minutes from London. So, you know, they all cheer on the London Knights. And then they won the OHL series. And then they won the Memorial Cup. So they're out there cheering, not last night, but the night before. It was the night we got off of work. So they're out there hooting and hollering in the garage. And he has a bigger TV out in the garage than we do in our house. So let's just put it that way. So last night, his friends were over. They're playing horseshoes. I went and got us KFC for dinner. And we all ate. And then my friend came over because I had my old mattress that was in the spare room that was supposed to be for Tia when she come to visit. But then Tyler Tyler moved into that room and he didn't want my old mattress from my old bed. So I said, okay. And then I put it out in the garage. And then my friend was on Facebook asking somebody for a mattress. And I'm thinking, well, I have that mattress from the old bed in the garage. So I told her I have a mattress. So her husband finally came over yesterday to pick up the mattress for their granddaughter. So that was that. And what else? Then Tyler come in and said, Mom, can you take me to Walmart so I can get some pop? He is off work right now because his leg is messed up again. They think he tore his hamstring again or something, so he's been off work. So he's like, can you go with me to get some pop? And I'm like, sure. I have to go get my medication anyways from Walmart, so might as well. I said, let me call in my medication so that it's done by the time I get there. And then I'm like, oh, it's going to take 20 minutes. And he's like, okay, well, tell me when it's done. So then I got a text saying my medication was done. And I'm like, okay, let's go. So we did that yesterday. I was going to film, but by the time I got motivated and ready to film, the construction happened again. That was the last construction. They are finally done. We finally got rid of them. It is now done and over with, which I'm super happy about. So now all I have is lawnmowers and this and that will be going off during the day. But I was so super happy that they finally got that done. It's gonna be chaotic, especially if kids move into those houses, because we haven't had any kids around here in a long time. So this is going to be an adjustment. But anyways, I haven't seen any interest in moving in yet. I guess I'll find out. Well, it's June 1st and I still see nobody moving into those houses. Let's just hope that guy didn't make a huge mistake in making these houses. The cost of living right now is so high here in Ontario, it's ridiculous. And I can only imagine how much they're charging for those places. But yeah, this whole street has no rentals whatsoever. Well, it used to have the shack. I call it the shack. But since the last tenants that lived in the shack were ridiculously horrible. Always fighting, carrying on, and the cops always being called on them. But yeah, everybody on my street owns their home, so not anymore, because those are out for lease. Whatever that means. Is lease the same as renting? I don't even friggin' know. I don't even know what that even means. But anyway, that is that. So then yesterday let's go on to Diamond Painting Life. So this is the painting I'm doing right now. I'm hoping when I'm done this one, I'm going to start my kit for that I'm bringing to the retreat at the end of June, and it is a Diamond Art Club that I'll be unboxing and showing you guys. So I'm almost done this one. It might take me still a few more weeks, but that's okay, because I don't want to get too far into that painting that I'm almost done by the time I go to the retreat, because sometimes diamond art clubs for me, I can work on them pretty fast. I usually can work on Captured by Radiance pretty fast, and I don't know, maybe it's just I haven't diamond painted as much kind of vibe. So that is what's on the agenda. I do have some kid downs and stuff that I have to do. I did buy some storage for big projects. So I do have that to show you guys. There are some things in like the back of my head that I need to get done, and maybe I'll film them all this weekend. But I just wanted to get this out for you guys, so you guys had something to watch. I haven't updated my logbook. Obviously, you see me still with the stickers, so that means I haven't put it in my logbook yet. That's another thing I gotta catch up on. I gotta do a lot of catching up, and not enough time in my life. Work has just been crazy. So yesterday, this is what I was getting on at. So yesterday, I was posting the application for the retreat that's happening in Manitoba in July of 2026. It is a real retreat. It is really hopefully happening as long as we get enough people to go. Right now, you just have to fill out the application. Your deposit is only asked for once you've secured your spot. So once you secured your spot, then we will ask for the $103 deposit in Canadian dollars or the $75 deposit in US dollars. So yesterday, I put it on some Facebook groups. Well, my biggest mistake was on the Canadian Facebook group. I put note because, okay, this is what happened. It was supposed to come out June 1st, obviously, but I was at work. And I'm like, Janae, I can't put it out anywhere because there, finish that color. Because I'm at work and I don't have time to do all this while I'm sitting on my break. It's just like, oh, she put it out there. But then by the time I went out my next break, she's all flustered because she's getting hounded by people. Why? Because when we first did the Google form, we put it in American dollars. If this is a Canadian retreat, why is it in American dollars? And they're like going on. And I said, Janae, just change it to Canadian dollars so that they'll stop complaining. So then she went and she changed it. And so when I posted it yesterday, I put note because obviously the Google form is in Canadian dollars. I said note. In US funds, it's this amount, and it's this amount for the deposit. That was a note. So then somebody on this, it was on the Ontario Facebook group. I shouldn't have put the American dollars on there because it is an Ontario group. That was my bad. But obviously, this person did not open up the form, did not even look at the form, is going around saying, this isn't a scam. Why is it in American dollars? This is a scam. And I'm thinking, are you for real, woman? And I was just so frustrated and upset. Like, I get it. Some Canadians are boycotting America right now. But, you know, it's gotten ridiculous. Like, maybe I'm saying this because I'm not boycotting America. Like, I will support my country. I will buy Canadian, blah, blah, blah. But it's not going to stop me from going on vacation. Obviously, I'm going to this retreat and I'm going to love every darn minute of it. I went already to another retreat. You know what I mean? The money in a Canadian dollars for this retreat is no more than I pay for an American retreat. So I thought it was reasonable because in Ontario, I couldn't find anywhere. I don't know where, I guess there is an Ontario retreat happening. I have no idea what kind of venue. It looks like it's a house by the looks of it. I'm not 100% sure, but I couldn't find any venue that was cheap, that was going to supply all the food. I found this place in Manitoba. I don't even live in Manitoba, but I found this place in Manitoba and it included food at a reasonable price. And I'm thinking, well, darn, we're not going to get anywhere in Canada cheaper than this. Like, this is a very, very good deal. So, at this retreat, the Canadians will pay $825, but you get dinner Thursday. You get breakfast, lunch, and dinner both Friday and Saturday. And Sunday morning, you get breakfast leaving. Okay? So, you also get a t-shirt and a swag bag. And of course, there'll probably be some door prizes. I can't guarantee everybody's going to win a door prize because I don't know how much stuff we're going to accumulate from now until then. And you'll get some fun stuff. And obviously, we're going to have, you know, the same as you'd get in American Retreat. So, if you've ever been to American Retreat, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, well, this would be a very good new experience for you. It is super fun. You get to see a lot of people you know. Maybe my problem is that I posted it on Facebook instead of like YouTube because, you know, maybe that's what other people, that's why they don't get, I don't know, maybe they got super backlash. I don't know, because this is the first committee I've ever been on for a diamond painting retreat. So I'm super excited because that means, again, next year I get to hang out with Janae and stuff. So I'm super excited about that. And I think my buddy Tia's gonna come too. So it's gonna be super fun. As long as she gets in. I told her, hurry up and throw your application in. But, you know, Tia, sometimes she doesn't listen to me. I don't have the ability to look to see. I haven't really checked. I haven't turned on my computer to see if I can see how many people have applied yet. But as of the first day, there's still lots of room left. So if you're thinking about heading off to a Canadian retreat and hanging out with the beautiful Lizzie, come hang out with us. You're going to have I guarantee you're going to have a blast. You're going to have so much fun. You're going to think, darn, these Canadians know how to live it up. And of course, the first thing I'm going to have to do with Tia is I'm going to have to go take her somewhere to get a poutine. Yep. And then maybe I might just convince Tia to come move to Canada. Come live in Canada. Get your RV. Come stay with us in the summer. 6 months in Canada. 6 months in Vegas. That would work out good. Wouldn't it? I think it would. So yeah, I truly am excited. I'm also excited that I'm going to the American retreat in the end of the month. And I get to see my Tia. Yep, she's my Tia. Don't let the sisters fool you. She's my Tia. No, I'm just joking. She's everybody's Tia. So, yeah, I'm super excited to hang out with my girl and see what kind of crazy shenanigans we can get into this year. We can't get too crazy because, you know, well, maybe Clem's going to get us in crazy trouble. So, yeah, it's going to be super fun. I really like that one because it's in a hotel setting. The one in Canada is kind of like a hotel setting, but I'm not 100% sure. Janae needs to find out more of the dibs on that one. I know that a lot of wedding venues go there. And there's like a lot of activities. You can go water rafting or something like that. There's like a lot of activities. And plus we're going in July, which will be peak season to do any of those activities. And I think you get some activities included in the price, but we have to find out what they are. So when we do find out, we'll let you all know that you have the opportunity to do whatever. Maybe some of them you have to pay for, but some of them you might not. Some of you might just want to go there and diamond paint all weekend, which is totally fine. You can do that as well. That is what it's there for. I don't think we're going to do any classes or anything like that. It's just going to be, the first retreat is just going to be us all hanging out and having fun. So yeah, that is what we are up to. Enough about retreat talk. It's just so exhausting. I had an exhausting weekend at work. Oh my gosh, I thought I wasn't going to make it. I don't know what I did, but my back has been really hurting. I don't know if I tweaked it the wrong way. I know when I go to wipe one of the machines on my line inserts the bag into the box. So I work on the bulk line. So I have a machine and the box comes in. So the box is already halfway made because it comes from the case room. So it makes the box, it tapes the bottom, and then it comes down the line, and then it comes down to my line. It shoots into this machine, and then the machine lifts it up, puts a blue bag in it, and then it comes down. Well, sometimes those grippies that grab the bag get like a little plastic from the bag, so I have to wipe them down or else they'll start putting the bags in all messy. And they're hard to reach. I'm tall, but I still can't really reach them very well, and I don't know if I tweaked my back trying to reach the back of that or not, because oh my gosh, my back hurts so much. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to, I have drills everywhere because my desk isn't big enough for this many colors. That's why I got a new storage system. Yeah, so that is what I've been up to at work. My back hurts really, really bad. And Friday I had a horrible day. Nothing was working right. I had maintenance down there, I don't know how many times. But then Saturday and Sunday I had better numbers, so I was happy. I was happy that I got over 3,000 cases done in the day, so I was happy about that. Yeah. So that was my weekend at work. Line 6 was running onions, so I stunk like onions. Even though I wasn't even on the line. But sometimes the sealer, the bag sealer, will catch an onion if a bag breaks, and then it smells like fried onions. That's what it smells like. I'm like, ew, all I smell is fried onions. So this is all this unicorn poop. So now I'm just gonna fill in all this unicorn poop. Unicorn poop. I was gonna put bubbles, you know, from Tmall here. But then I changed my mind and I'm going to save them for another project. And I'm just going to put the fairy dust that comes with the kit. So that is why I'm doing it this way. It's kind of hard doing white on white. I should have switched out my tray to another firefly tray, but I was lazy. Have you guys ever been lazy? I was lazy today. It's been I haven't been motivated to do much of anything. I haven't been motivated to film. Like, this takes a lot out of me too. I do work a full-time job, and then on my days off, I just want to relax and watch TV and diamond paint, you know all the stuff. You know, YouTube does not pay my bills, especially with the amount of subscribers I have. It does not pay the bills. So if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. Because I tell you, you'll be on a crazy journey with me. So yeah, I'm super excited about starting that Diamond Art Club. I haven't even opened it. So yeah, oh, I missed a whole, darn it. Thought I got them all. Oh, sounds like my sister's up and about. It is early in the morning because, you know, that's usually the quiet time in my household. Not always. But usually, oh, I can hear the birds singing outside already. You know what that means? My bird's gonna wake up soon. And he has just been a chatterbox lately. Excuse me, guys. I have a frog in my throat. Literally, I have a frog in my throat. Sorry, I had to clear that frog, even though it doesn't sound like I cleared it very well. I just been watching a lot of, like, the other day when I got off work, I'm like, I gotta watch well, it's not Honey Boo Boo, but it's Jane's Family Crisis or whatever, you know, that whole family thing. I just love that family. I don't know why. I just do. I love watching it, and it was on the new season. Oh, it was Friday after work. I'm like, I gotta watch this. Don't I fall asleep within the first, like, 5 minutes of the show on the couch. And I'm like, darn it, I missed it again. Terrible. So, obviously, on my days off now, I rewatched it on my iPad while I was diamond painting, because that seems to be the only time I can watch TV, because as soon as I lie down on that couch, it's like lights out. It's like my instant sleeping pill. Just go lie on the couch and you know I'm gonna pass out. Yeah. So I caught up on that, and then I started watching another show, which is kind of weird, but it's been okay. It's called Department Q on Netflix. It's different, so I've been watching that. Oh, and then I was watching the trial on Grizzly True Crime. Oh, no, and then you know what I did? I went out to the living room, and I'm like, TLC was on, and I'm like, oh, I wish I could watch that in my room, but I don't have Discovery Plus anymore. And I'm like, oh, let's just get Discovery Plus again. So I can watch it in my room. Aren't I terrible? So I did. So now I have that. So now, then I watched the Karen Reed first trial and her documentary on Discovery. So then I thought, oh, let me watch the new trial. But then I'm like, oh my gosh, they're already on day 25. This trial lasts a long super time. So like, I'm like, ugh. Maybe I should just go to 25 because I generally know the gist of the trial. I find it more interesting now than the one I'm watching on Grizzly True Crime, even though that is a good case as well. But now I really want to know what's going to happen to Karen Reed. Do you guys think that the Boston police were framing her? I don't know. So I want to know, is it going to be a hung jury again? Or is she going to be convicted or acquitted? And I finished my square, guys. Look at that. The tippy nose of my lion. Isn't he just the cutest thing you ever saw? Loving this painting, guys. Loving this painting. Like, totally loving it. You guys don't even understand. I don't know where all these little crumbs are coming from. Or what the heck they are. But you know, and there's that. And I'm going to let you guys go. I don't even know how long of a video I have here for you guys. So remember, the form for the retreat is out. I can try to link it down below, so you can just hurry up and go over to that link if you want to come and hang out with us Canadians in Manitoba. And they're like, oh, that was another thing they said in that group. Oh, my head was just spinning after leaving that group. They're like, why are you posting a Manitoba retreat in Ontario? Like, come on, guys. Canadian is Canadian. I'm like, they said back, maybe it's because, you know, you might want to go visit a different province. Like, hello. Canada is not just made up of Ontario. There's a lot of other beautiful provinces that are in our country that I haven't seen. And I live in Ontario and I want to go see. This will be my third province that I obviously seen Ontario. I've been to Quebec. And then now Manitoba will be 3. So this will be my third province. Like I said, I've seen a lot more of the United States than I have seen of my home country. So, you know, heaven forbid, Ontarians can't go to Manitoba. Like, come on, guys. I was just like so flabbergasted by it all. Like, I can't believe people were being like this about the American dollars. It's like the PayPal account is in Canadian dollars. No matter if you, like, you're still paying in Canadian dollars. Like, I don't know, guys. I was just flabbergasted by it all. And, you know, maybe it was my mistake to put it out there on social media. And I should have just kept it to YouTube. I don't know. But I wanted to get the word out there. Because, you know, people always say, oh, is it a secret, these retreats? Because nobody's ever tells anybody about it. There is an actual Facebook group that I did post it in. And I did not get any slang from there. Because there's Americans and Canadians in there. I only got smacked from the Canadian groups. And I'm like thinking, oh gosh, why did I post this in the Canadian groups? Anyways, because I would like some Canadians to go. And I'm like, but anyways, so what was I saying? What was I going on about this? See, I said I was going to go and then I started yapping again. Where was I going with this? I don't even remember what I said. You guys probably do, but I don't. The Facebook group. Oh, I put it out there thinking, you know, maybe that was my mistake. Maybe I shouldn't have put it on those Facebook groups. Because they don't know me from a hole in the ground. Obviously, they probably do think I'm a scammer. You know what I mean? But there is no scam in here. I'm just a YouTuber that hangs out in my little craft room, which is a mess right now, just saying. And I like to diamond paint and talk to my friends on YouTube and hang out with you guys and try to show you guys my latest stuff. You know, you gotta love. Oh, I was looking on too. See, this is Liz's scatterbrain because I'm thinking. I was looking at some dresses because I have a wedding to go to in August. And I was looking on Shein at these dresses. I think I'm gonna buy it. It's like purple. You know I love purple. So yeah, might end up buying that. Look at, I got drills over here. I am such a messy diamond painter. Look at this. Look at all these drills I'm finding. What the heck, Liz? What the heck? Janae, don't look at this because if I run out of drills, you're going to say it's because you dropped them all on your painting. Look at them all. Look at them all everywhere. I am terrible. I just like whip them good. I'm awful at pouring them back in. That's my problem. I miss the hole. I miss the hole every time. Let's try to do this neatly. Give a little tap with my trigger finger. On the, maybe that's why I have trigger finger, because I tap. No, I doubt it. It's called working in a factory for 30 years. That is why I'm all messed up. I'm all messed up. Yeah. Yeah, guys, I think honestly now I'm gonna go because I think I got like 40 minutes now filmed with that chaos. I'm truly gonna leave this time. So take care, guys. I just love talking to you guys. Leave me a comment down below. I love to hear all your comments. I love you all. Love you so much. I will put the link for the retreat in the description box below. So go check it out. I'll have it in every video now for a while. For at least a year. No, I guess not really. Because registration will But, you know, a lot of people go on waiting lists. A lot of people on the waiting list then turn out and say, no, I don't want to go anymore. Then it goes down to the next person on the waiting list. So don't fret. If you don't get in the 30 spots, you might have the opportunity to get in later. With that said, like the last retreat I went to, I went in late. So with that said, I hope you guys have a fantastic week. If I don't film out anything else this week, I don't know if I am or not. Depends on how my day goes. If I feel like moving this out and filming something different, I will. But right now, I just want to sit here, diamond paint, and watch a little bit of TV or YouTube or watch a Wip&Chat and just hang out with my virtual friends. Apparently, I don't have any virtual friends in the Ontario Diamond Painting group, but that's okay because I have all of you guys. Till next time, take care, everyone. Bye. Hey guys, it's me again. If you like what you've seen, please like and subscribe to this video and hit that notification bell and it'll remind you whenever I load up a video. I'd be super tickled pink. Till next time, guys, take care. Bye.